Originally, I'm from a place called Mansfield Woodhouse, which is just outside Mansfield. I've been writing in some sense since I was about 13, 14. In my sort of late teens, I was in a few bands, and I became sort of the main lyric writer for those bands, and sort of developing sort of the craft there. I started doing some performance poetry and developing the poetry that way. The encouragement I've received on the course has empowered me to go on and push myself even further. The best thing is actually working or being taught by creative writing professionals, and just getting the encouragement and the feedback from them. One of the first courses I did was a Write for Magazine course, and the guy running the course had edited magazines before, so part of the course was about you to come up with a pitch for an idea for a magazine, and it was that honest feedback in terms of, yes, you get encouragement, but also there was no flannel. It was kind of like, well, actually this pitch wouldn't work if you tried to sell this to a professional magazine. So it's getting knowing what is going to work and knowing what's not going to work, and hear it from professionals rather than people who think they know what happens in the professional world. Part of writing is, same as anything, is networking. A lot of it, 90% is networking, and it's about not only building a sort of writer's CV, but it's also about developing those contacts that you may have not been aware of before through other people. I've re-entered sort of performance poetry with a lot more confidence since doing the course, getting support from people like Cathy Grindrod, who used to be the Poet Laureate for Derby, and to get the positive feedback I got from her is, you can't sort of buy that from anywhere else, and the feeling you get from that, and it empowers you to then go on and actually produce more work because you have confidence in your work, because if someone like that is saying it's worth pursuing, then you're going to pursue it. My goal is to be a writer and doing, earning a living pertaining to writing, whether that's teaching writing or actually getting published work and actually doing paid gigs as a performance poet. Part of my CV, it's just building up that experience as a writer, so that you can actually go for other things as a writer with confidence, because you're not going in there with a blank CV. You're going in there with, well, actually I'm published in this anthology. I'm a regular performance poet. I've just written a play that's going on in Mansfield. It's all these kind of things that are going on in developing the CV.